Welcome everyone to today's video, and today we are going to be doing storm forecast because we've got a big area of low pressure pushing through the country over the weekend and the next few days, what is going to cause a lot of windy conditions, a lot of heavy rain, and possibly some thunderstorms. So let's get into this and we will see what's going to happen. So first of all, we have got a big area low pressure. Here's the centre of it at the moment over Ireland. You can just see making its way into the UK over the next couple of days. So we are seeing the winds from a northwesterly direction, and them winds are going to be wrapping around and bringing some extreme gusts, especially across the coast. Just here where the big winds are at the moment, you can see that stream of air gushing through the country, pushing up like that. So I will circle it for you guys where the area is of wind at the moment. So the area of extreme wind is around England at the moment, Cornwall, places like that. Scotland a bit isolated at the moment, but at the moment it's mostly in the lower parts of the UK and the bottom parts of it. But we will be seeing this storm cover the whole of the country. So not the best of outlooks. So let's get into this. So first of all, we're going to show you the operational run from GFS. So this is today and currently here, and low pressure here circled what is pushing in, and winds are going to be wrapping around it. The low pressure system stretches around to about here. So big pressure system going to push through, bringing lots of wet, windy, unsettled weather and a lot of rain. So as we carry on, we see that low pressure system keep wrapping around and setting more over the country, bringing very gusty winds, and that hangs on for quite a while. Finally, by next week, past the weekend, it gets pushed back away up towards Scandinavia. This is where it is ended up, instead of over us here, so that's a good sign. After that, we get low pressure trying to push back in once again, so maybe some thunderstorms there, very unsettled at that point, but then we start going a bit warmer, milder, warmer, and then we start bringing in some winds from the south, but that is not to do with right now because we're just doing on this storm what we have got over the country at the moment, so that is not relevant. So now let's go and have a look at the diagram to show you the precipitation. So here is this temperature spike when we are going to see it, the heat spike a little bit. The upper air temperature is going to spike a little bit as the normal temperatures will, where that low pressure is bringing some milder winds to places and some cooler winds. As you can see, we're quite below average at the moment with the temperatures, and we're not really going above average. It's a tiny bit here, but that is far off, so we can't predict that. So not much going above average except from a little spike here and there. So not much more temperature heat waves going on at the moment except from a few outliers like this one. But at the moment we're just looking at a bit of a heat here, maybe up a little bit more, but not much really. So now let's have a look at the important stuff. So here is the low pressure we could see. So the low pressure probably cuts off here. So anything before this line here is where all the storm's going to be. So as you can see, we've got this big area of rain here, wet weather, and you can see that some of the outliers have got a lot of rain, up to around 10 millimeters there. So that is quite a lot. None up to 20 like we have seen previously before. And thank goodness not 40. But we are having enough at the moment, so we average around here, it's probably about 5 millimeters, and then we get some more through the following days, so looking very wet. And after that, we do get a lot more rain, precipitation. There's not going to be much else except for maybe a bit of hail, and we have a lot of stormy weather. So a lot of rain, wind, and very unsettled. So now I'll show you the ECMWFs. We did that forecast earlier, so with no need to do that, because if you want to watch 42-day forecast, go and pop onto the channel page and you'll see it from a couple of hours ago. So we will go straight to this and have a look at the rain. So currently this afternoon, big area of rain. Could see a bit of thunder in it, maybe a bit of hail, probably just more light rain, to be honest, more like heavy rain. So this is a big area of rain that we're going to keep seeing over the next few days, wrapping around the low pressure isobars. As you can see here, the isobars very, very compact and small. So that's what is going to bring us all of that wind. So now let's go and run through this a little bit and we'll see what happens. So the area of rain just there over the country, and that is gonna keep going and moving through the country. So that gets out of the way by tonight. We get a little bit of a gap through midnight and through the morning, but as soon as everyone wakes back up tomorrow, that rain once again pushes, and another band of rain pushes into the country, and that band of rain absorbs the whole of the United Kingdom, really everywhere. So that's not ideal, is it? And down in Cornwall here as well, also absorbed everywhere, getting heavy rain. Maybe not as heavy as it has been today, but definitely a lot of rain incoming. So not the best of outlooks for tomorrow until dinner time. So after dinner time, do we get any clear ups? No. The rain continues, except from in the southeast we have a bit of a gap. So maybe Wimbledon will carry on the outdoor courts tomorrow night, but it doesn't look like it, as it's 9 o'clock at that point when it's starting to clear over London and the Midlands. So it's getting on there. We finally clear by later, and then Sunday the rain pushes back in once again. So that isn't ideal either. And the rain just keeps coming really till the low pressure gets pushed away, and then we'll see them thundery showers come back in, what we have been seeing over the last few weeks. So we are seeing a lot of stormy weather in a minute. That was Stormwatch, and I will bring you one extra thing actually. I'll bring you the wind, the UK wind gust speed, and we'll have a look how severe this is going to get, because I've got a feeling it is going to get quite severe. So let's have a look. So, as you can see, 50 miles per hour we have there over the western coast and Wales, 50 miles per hour in the south. East coast we've got 30 miles per hour, so not as much there. The west is going to be more affected. Then we get strong winds in the east there, probably getting up to 50, 47, 50, around that. So that's some strong winds right there. So then tomorrow we get a bit of a break until the winds everywhere start picking up, and inland we actually start getting some really high gusts. Maybe inland we get a gust of 45 or more. So that is possible. 43s, 42s, 43s, possible 35, 45, 45, 35, 45. I don't think we'll get 50 inland because that is a lot. So 45 miles per hour wind gusts, so that is a lot. And after that, the wind backs off a bit into next week, thank goodness. And then that is all the wind, really. So that is going to be it for Stormwatch, our storm forecast, and we'll do more videos soon. We'll have some more videos for you tomorrow. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.